Some people never go crazy. What truly horrible lives they must lead. Do you hate people? I don't hate them. I just feel better when they're not around. Poetry is what happens when nothing else can. Without literature, life is hell. If you have the ability to love, love yourself first. Sometimes you climb out of bed in the morning and you think, I'm not going to make it. But you laugh inside, remembering all the times you felt that way. Of course, it's possible to love a human being if you don't know them too well. Some moments are nice, some are nicer, some are even worth writing about. Each man's hell is in a different place. Mine is just up and behind my ruined face. We're all going to die, all of us. What a circus. That alone should make us love each other, but it doesn't. We are terrorized and flattened by trivialities. We are eaten up by nothing. What matters most is how well you walk through the fire. People with no morals often considered themselves more free, but mostly they lacked the ability to feel or love. And yet women, good women, frightened me because they eventually wanted your soul, and what was left of mine, I wanted to keep. Beauty is nothing. Beauty won't stay. You don't know how lucky you are to be ugly. Because if people like you, you know it's for something else. People are strange. They are constantly angered by trivial things, but on a major matter like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. My ambition is handicapped by laziness. The problem with the world is that the intelligent people are full of doubts, while the stupid ones are full of confidence. Sex is kicking death in the ass while singing. I stopped looking for a dream girl. I just wanted one that wasn't a nightmare. She's mad, but she's magic. There's no lie in her fire. I never met another man I'd rather be. And even if that's a delusion, it's a lucky one. Great art is horseshit. Buy tacos. The difference between a democracy and a dictatorship is that in a democracy you vote first and take orders later. In a dictatorship you don't have to waste your time voting. Nobody can save you but yourself, and you're worth saving. It's a war not easily won, but if anything is worth winning, then this is it. I guess the only time most people think about injustice is when it happens to them. The trouble with a mask is it never changes. He asked, "What makes a man a writer?" "Well," I said, "it's simple. You either get it down on paper, or jump off a bridge." I wasn't a misanthrope and I wasn't a misogynist, but I liked being alone. It felt good to sit alone in a small space and smoke and drink. I had always been good company for myself. Understand me. I'm not like an ordinary world. I have my madness. I live in another dimension and I do not have time for things that have no soul. I was glad I wasn't in love, that I wasn't happy with the world. I like being at odds with everything. People in love often become edgy, dangerous. They lose their sense of perspective. They lose their sense of humor. They become nervous, psychotic bores. They even become killers. I carry death in my left pocket. Sometimes I take it out and talk to it. Hello, baby, how you doing? When you coming for me? I'll be ready. Love is all right for those who can handle the psychic overload. It's like trying to carry a full garbage can on your back over a rushing river of piss. That's the problem with drinking, I thought, as I poured myself a drink. If something bad happens, you drink in an attempt to forget. If something good happens, you drink in order to celebrate. And if nothing happens, you drink to make something happen. Pain is strange. A cat killing a bird, a car accident, a fire. Pain arrives, bang, and there it is. It sits on you. It's real. And to anybody watching, you look foolish. Like you've suddenly become an idiot. There's no cure for it unless you know somebody who understands how you feel, and knows how to help. Sometimes you just have to pee in the sink. Find what you love and let it kill you. An intellectual says a simple thing in a hard way. An artist says a hard thing in a simple way. When a woman goes against you, forget about her. They can love, but then something inside them turns over. And they can calmly watch you die in a ditch, hit by a car, and spit on you. We don't even ask happiness, just a little less pain. There are worse things than being alone, but it often takes decades to realize this. And most often when you do, it's too late, and there's nothing worse than too late. If you're losing your soul and you know it, then you've still got a soul left to lose. Some lose all mind and become soul, insane. Some lose all soul and become mind, intellectual. Some lose both and become accepted. I was drawn to all the wrong things. I liked to drink. I was lazy. I didn't have a God, politics, ideas, ideals. I was settled into nothingness, a kind of non-being, and I accepted it. I didn't make for an interesting person. I didn't want to be interesting. It was too hard. What I really wanted was only a soft, hazy space to live in, and to be left alone. I went to the worst of bars hoping to get killed, but all I could do was to get drunk again.